What's up, guys? Today we are going to go over 10 numbers that every investor should know. These are going to be very important numbers when you start to put together your mindset and start to frame what your financial future is going to look like and what you want to achieve out of life. Quick video today, let's just get right into it. The first one is 25, or the rule of 25. The rule of 25 basically states that you should take your annual expenses, multiply them by 25, and that is your retirement number. That assumes a 4% withdrawal rate and should be able to sustain you throughout your retirement. This number should be based on what you spend rather than what you earn. A lot of weird financial advice tells you that your retirement plan should be based on what you're earning, but no, it should be based on what you are spending. Second number, 72. Now, the rule of 72 is basically this. You take 72 and you divide it by your investment return, and that's going to give you how long it's going to take you to double your money. So if you had a 7.2% investment return, it would take you 10 years to double your money. If you're getting a 0.01 return in your savings account, it's going to take you 7,200 years to double your money. So hang in there with that savings account if you want to, but I think I'll take my chances in the market. Third number is 8. Third number is 8, and that is the average return of the US stock market. Now, 8 and the rule of 72, starting to build on itself. All right, we got 25, 8, and 72, and that's going to build into our next one, and that is how many years is it going to take you to retire? And with that, how much is your savings rate? So 4 and 5 are what is your savings rate and how long is it going to take you to retire? Based on your savings rate and how much you're getting on your returns and how much you're spending, that's going to tell you how long it's going to take you to retire. So you can go in, my favorite retirement calculator is the Edward Jones calculator. You can go in there, plug in what you want to spend in retirement, and it'll tell you how long it's going to take you to retire. Number 6 is not a number, but it is all about the numbers, and it is the opportunity cost. So in other words, if I take all my money from over here and I put it over here, what are the consequences? What is that spread? What is the spread of buying that consumer item versus making that investment? Or what is the spread of making a certain investment that's lower risk versus making a higher risk? You know, what is the opportunity cost? Basically, the opportunity cost is a much deeper concept. It is, if I do one thing, I cannot do the other thing. So if I do one thing with my money, I cannot do the other thing with my money. And there is a delta there. So any of your consumption, it comes out of your investments. Any of your investments, it comes out of other investments. You can only choose to do one thing. That is the way that space-time works. And I love me some space-time. It's awesome. I'm one of those weird guys that ponders the Tesseract before I go to sleep. If anybody understands the Tesseract, let me know, because I still don't get it to this day. But anyways, moving on. Number 7 is 2 numbers in one, and that is how much money do you want to have and by when? So once you figure out those other rules that we already went over, you can figure out how much money do you want to have and by when. I've already said it on this channel, but for those of you that are new, my retirement number is $775,000. That is with the rule of 25, $31,000 a year. That is what I spend. So that is what my number is. I want to have that before the age of 35. I have those numbers, but you have to decide those for yourself. So obviously I can't give you that as a number, but I can give you that as a target. And that's helped me know what I want to do in life, how I want to maneuver, and just generally guides my decisions. I have that written over there next to my bed. I'll show you guys a little clip of that. I see it every morning. I know exactly how much money I want, and I know when I want it by. The 8th number is 60, and that is how many books the average CEO reads in a year. 60 is my target for this year as far as books read. I've got so many books that I've bought and I'm waiting to read them. The way that I'm able to get through a lot of books is that I listen to them on audio when I'm doing mindless tasks like laundry and things of that nature, running, working out. And then eventually when I do have time, I'll sit down with the physical book and I'll be able to make notes and annotate, and you just learn a lot from doing that. A lot of these books back here, I haven't actually read them, but they do spurn my curiosity. I don't know if I just used that word right, but they keep me curious. So one of them that I really want to read is this one here, 1001 Deductions. Not sure if you guys can see that there, 1001 tax deductions. We've all heard that the rich pay less in taxes, but we don't all know how. But here you go. The rich will expose how if you read the book. If you guys ever do want a video on which books I've read, which books I'm planning to read, and just the lessons that are contained within each of the books, which ones that I think are the most valuable, comment down below and let me know if that's something that would interest you guys. But anyways, let's move into the next number. This one is one of my favorite rules, and it is number 9, the 100% off rule. I always tell my friends how to get 100% off at any department store on anything. You walk in, you look at your financial plan, you don't see that thing in your financial plan, and then you walk the fuck out. That's how you get 100% off on any item. Don't buy the shit. That's how you do it. Moving on to my favorite one, and that is number 10, my rule of 58. I have a video about this. I'll put the thumbnail on the screen right now. It's probably one of my favorite videos that I've ever made, one of my favorite concepts that I've ever read. It basically says if you take out all the work hours, if you take out all the sleep hours, the maintenance, and all those things, the commute, you have about 58 hours a week to work on yourself, to work on your business, to work on making money, saving money, planning your investments, all those things. And what we do with that time is what determines our success in life. So hopefully you guys like this video and enjoy some of these numbers, and I'll see you guys in the next one. I just wanted to put out a quick video. Kind of wanted to kill my video from yesterday because I didn't like it that much. But anyways, I'll see you guys in the next video. But you guys should go watch that old video. Or don't. See you guys later.